publish your book in one take. When I say one take, I mean it. Say, welcome to my Publish Your Book course. So in this course, what we're going to do is we're going to tell you how you can actually go from an idea to publishing your book real quick. Some of the steps I'm teaching you right now is going to require a lot of coaching and mentorship to get you from one step to another. But what you're seeing right now is a book that I just recently published. As you can see, the date right there says August 2019. So this book is currently available on the Kindle platform as an ebook. Okay, so Kindle, for those of you that don't know, is owned by Amazon. So what that means is once you publish on Kindle, as a digital platform, you're going to get distribution within Amazon distribution network. In this particular case, you're going to get international distribution to 12 countries. Okay, so in addition to the digital version, after you're done publishing on Kindle, you have a opportunity to also publish the paperback version. As you can see on the screen, I just published the paperback version and it's currently in review. All right, so but the first thing you really need to do obviously is to write the idea, create the manuscript, create the book cover, talk about the description, the keywords, and also get what's called the International Bookseller Number, or ISBN. The ISBN is going to be provided to you by Amazon free of charge if you decide to publish the paperback version using the Amazon platform. And then with that ISBN, that's going to identify your book. Okay, it's going to identify your book so you can sell it wherever you want it. They're going to recognize you as the author of that book, and also help you with distribution, and people are actually going to know that you published your book. So talking about the publishing, I mentioned about the manuscript. The manuscript is very important for you to get a handle on. And the reason that's particularly important is that if you don't get the right format for your manuscript, you're never going to get published. Okay, so I will let you know right now, the formatted version for Kindle is a PDF file. Okay, for the paperback. You can also upload a doc or .docx or HTML or RTF. These are all formats that you could use to upload your manuscript. Okay, so the manuscript obviously is what's going to enable you to basically get your book for what's called print ready. But what I've realized is publishing the paperback, you're going to utilize a format for PDF. It works a lot better, all right, doing the PDF piece of it. And talking about PDF, you guys kind of know you can convert a picture to a PDF, right? So that's another way you can kind of like take a screenshot of a picture and then you could save it as a PDF. The one software that I use for that is Adobe Photoshop, so it's very dynamic. It can allow you to actually convert your picture to a PDF. There's also something I might want to talk to you guys about when it comes to the cover page, where it says book cover right there, right? You can either utilize Amazon's book cover or you can upload your book cover. If you decide to upload your book cover, Amazon is very specific on the size of the book cover. So you need to have a book cover that is 12.33 by 9.250, and that's the size of the book cover. So we just kind of talk through a whole lot of stuff, format for your manuscript, your book cover, and then the other thing you're going to end up doing with this Kindle Direct Publishing, Amazon is going to give you an opportunity through the KDS to actually launch a preview of your book. Okay, so during that preview of your book is when you can make corrections. If you have formatting issues with your book, you can correct those while you're still on the KDP platform. After you make those corrections, then you have to approve the actual book. All right, approving the book, as you can see right there, that's the book that I wrote. It's called The Ensuing Recession. Okay, approving the books means this is what it's going to look like when it's published. Okay, it has to fit within the dimensions of the Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing template. Okay, so that's the template. It's going to show you exactly what the book's going to look like once it's published. Okay, as you can see from this book right here, I'm talking about the financial, world and what's been happening, and the recession. Basically, that's what's happening right now. If you are following the news, you can come up with a topic. It doesn't even have to be something you're aware of. In my situation, you see what I did. Really, I followed the news and I just went ahead and published a book that is relevant in today's dynamic moving world. All right, so what does that mean for you in terms of researching topics? Well, I'll tell you what, you can research topic, Google what's going on, like Google News, and if you have a subject matter that you're an expert at, you can also find a way to basically share that knowledge. And a good way to share that knowledge is to publish a book. You publish an e-book, and you could publish a paperback if you want to, and by publishing this book, it's a way for you to basically get royalties. All right, you can get paid by sharing your knowledge. So in today's knowledge sharing environment, it behooves you to kind of put all your eggs in different buckets, if that makes sense. So you have a topic about, in my situation, the ensuing recession. I mean, is it going to happen or is it not going to happen? I don't know. All I know is there's a lot of talk about recession and a possible recession coming back. You guys remember the 2008 bubble and the recession that took place from that, right? So who knows? There might be another one coming in 2019, maybe in 2020. I don't know. I just thought that would be something interesting to actually talk about, and share. So yeah, if you're on Amazon Kindle, just search that title, The Ensuing Recession, and you're going to understand why. Again, this is an opportunity to share something out there, and then just download it and share it with your friends. Going back to how to publish it, so we talked about previewing the book, and after you preview the book, there'll be a summary, like where you're going to get the interior or the paper type. You can select what kind of a book it is, the size and the page count. Talking about page count, I wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up. To publish a book, a paperback book on Amazon, it has to be at least 25 pages or more. All right, so remember that, 25 pages or more. With that 25 pages or more, you will get an opportunity to then publish the full book. Like I mentioned earlier, the ISBN number is going to be given to you for the paperback. All right, the Kindle version, you may not require ISBN number, but definitely the paperback version, you're going to require an ISBN number to get that book out there. All right, so after you get the print ISBN number, then you have to kind of think, okay, what date do I need to publish my book? That's what's called the publication date. So the publication date, you can only leave that blank, or you can actually select a date. For example, when I was talking about publishing the paperback version, I mentioned that I'm recording this right now, the 25th of August 2019 is my proposed publication date. So it's going to be in review, and after Amazon and Kindle Direct Publishing reviews the book, then that's the date that they're going to choose as the official publishing date. You can also have print options, like I mentioned. You can trim the size of your book, and then you could talk about the cover and the finish. The other thing too is the territory. So where would you want to distribute your book? So when you start making money, when you start making royalties, you can have a royalty rate that's either commensurate with the states, or you can have a different royalty rate. So this is the Kindle Direct Publishing dashboard. As you can see there, it has different sections right there, and the marketplace is what I was talking about. You can actually view your sales once you get the book published. It's going to tell you exactly how your sales are proceeding by territory, right? By territory, you can actually choose that and choose your royalty rate. For the actual Amazon Kindle digital publishing, you can get up to 70% royalty rate. Okay, 70%. And you can set the price of your publishing between even 99 cents, 2.99 to about 9.99. You choose the price, and then you also see the fees associated with the book, and then you get your royalty rate. Okay, and so when you get to this direct publishing dashboard, you would have to obviously set up your account. You set up your account. You're gonna need your tax ID number, or your personal information. You can also provide your bank information, so they know exactly how you're going to get paid these royalties once you start getting sales. Okay, and then after you provide all that information, again, this is all free. You're not going to be charged to publish on this platform, which is, I think, ingenious on the part of Amazon and Kindle Direct Publishing. It's going to be free to set up your account so you can publish. Okay, remember what I talked about, the manuscript and all that stuff? That's only after you set up your account, right? You set up your account for free, and it's going to enable you to then do the publishing of the books, like I mentioned. Okay, and also the publishing of the ebook. Obviously, there's terms and conditions involved with the book and publishing the book. It could take about 72 hours for your book to be available for purchase on Amazon. So after you publish the book, it will be on an in review status on the bookshelf. So that first tab you see called the bookshelf, you click on that, you're going to see that your book, like I kind of showed you guys earlier, will be in review status. And then after 72 hours, so it's going to go live, and you can go to Amazon.com, or you can actually Google, and you will see your book. And that's the cool thing about Amazon. They have a good distribution network. And not only would it be on Amazon, what you're going to also notice, a lot of other book publishers are going to start noticing your book, and that's your opportunity to start engaging them directly. Probably just publish on their platform. You can maybe change the price or whatever, but that's how you get maximum distribution. Obviously, you may also promote your book outside of the Amazon network, but I recommend you kind of use Twitter, social media, like Facebook and Instagram, to kind of launch your book. Talk about what exactly it is you're trying to publish, and why you're passionate about publishing that particular topic. So to cap this up, you gotta start with a topic, all right? And then once you get that topic, you need to be able to understand if it's a topic that either somebody is interested in. If it's a topic you're talking amongst your network, you can even Google and see if the top of the keywords are trending that particular topic. And then once you get that topic, then you could use a Word document to start typing up what you think, and formatting. You just start typing, and just doing what I call a brain dump to see how many pages you can possibly come up with. Remember what I said, you're going to need at least 25 pages to publish on the Kindle Direct publishing platform. 25 pages. What that gets you is being able to get the digital version done. 25 pages or more also will get you the paperback version. Again, the paperback version is what's going to enable you to do this. All right, so once you're ready to actually format your book, there's a site called ReadSee. You can see right there, it says ReadSee, where beautiful adventures books are made. You will then take that Word document that you've been writing, and then you will create an account. Again, it's free to create an account on ReadSee. Once you create that account, it will give you an opportunity to then create and template your book by chapter, by parts, and you're going to tell them about you, the author. You may also have an opportunity to upload your pictures on author. You can talk about your basically bibliography, if you have some citations in your book. You can talk about the epilogue and epigraph, which is pretty much a beginning, quotations. Basically, in a nutshell, ReadSee would allow you to format your book and get it how it should be distributed and published. This is very important, because the reason it's important is if your book isn't formatted in the right way, there's no way you're going to be able to publish on Kindle Direct Publishing, okay? Because formatting is very key. I'll give you an example. When I was publishing the ensuing recession, it took a while for me to actually understand how to basically format that stuff on Kindle. I got so many errors that there was no way I was going to be able to collect or correct those errors to be live. Okay, and when I say to be live, it's basically saying, hey, look, I got all these errors. I may not be able to complete these errors, and if I don't complete these errors and fix them, there's no way I'm going to be able to publish my book. Particularly if you have a topic that's trending and you're looking to publish that book like as soon as possible, you need to ensure that the technical aspect of formatting and getting your book ready for publishing it's not going to be a deterrent to you actually getting ready to make some to share your knowledge with other people, empower them, and hopefully help them get better in what they're doing. So like I mentioned before, this course right here it will enable you publish a book, but that's not all it's going to do. It's also going to enable you to understand how to track, all right, as a business owner, track how much you're making from your book publishing, and be able to then make the determination if you would like to advertise your book or if you would like to just like have other people advertise it for you. And if this sounds like something that's too difficult to do, what if I told you you can actually like get the same book published using an outside source? Would that sound interesting to you? Well, if that sounds interesting to you and you already have some idea of what you want to publish, go ahead and leave a comment below. Leave me a comment and say, yes, I'm interested, I want to publish and outsource this, and I will send you an email that kind of details how you can go about doing that. Okay, so yeah, leave a comment below and I'll send you an email about how you can outsource the topics that you want to publish again. But if you're the one doing the publishing on the ReadSee platform, you can actually collaborate with some editors, and people can actually help you write your book within this particular platform. But there's another platform that I was going to share personally. You just have to leave a comment there if you're interested. Well, basically, after you've formatted your book, you've completed it, you've done the parts and the chapters on ReadSee, then it will be time for you to basically begin working on the other aspects. So that's what we're going to share later on during this. If somebody asks you why you want to publish a book, what would you tell them? Would you tell them you just want to publish the book just because you don't understand what's going on? Basically, what you need to realize is that with the book, you have to figure out how much you want to make, right? The book. So you want to make a book that's like $15 an hour, and it's gonna cost you time to basically do the cover. You can have somebody else do the cover for you, or you can actually do the cover yourself. When I say have somebody else do the cover, I'm referring to outsourcing the cover. So you can actually have somebody work for 15 minutes and do a cover design for you for $10. You can also have somebody like maybe work for 30 minutes and you spend $20 to do the book. All right, and you can have somebody work for an hour to produce the book. But the bottom line is, as you can see right there, you're basically going to be making money globally. Okay, so also possibly do marketing where you spend like $20, do a $50 ad or something. You can have somebody do that for you. So what you got to do then to know exactly how much your book is going to cost is by adding all the labor and an hourly rate for what you actually spent to get your book published. So once you get that book published, again, the ebook is a one-time cost, and once you start making these royalties from all these different territories, that's when you're going to really see the opportunity to basically excel with this whole strategy. All right, because then you're going to be making royalties each time the book is sold. Each time a digital copy of the book is sold, you're making royalties from different territories. Like I mentioned previously, you can see all the territories that Amazon covers. Okay, obviously the US, UK, Denmark, France, Spain, Italy, the Netherlands, Japan, India, Canada, Brazil, Mexico, and Australia. Those are big markets. Just imagine your book selling in those markets and logging into Kindle and being able to see exactly who is buying your book. And like I mentioned, you spend what, $100 and something to make the book. If you want to write it yourself, you're just going to like basically subtract that amount on what it is the cost of the book is going to be, right? Cost to manufacture, produce, distribute, obviously marketing, so you marketing the book, you manufacturing, you have the cover, and you basically have a book that's ready to go. All right, so I've already covered how to get the manuscript. I've already covered the formatting. I've covered the actual process of writing the book, and also utilizing platforms like ReadSee to format the book, the chapters, the parts, and get it ready for the actual production. Right? I've covered how on Amazon Kindle direct publishing you have to follow the rules when it comes to formatting, and when you format your book, you'll be in a better position to get it published versus just tinkering, because that can actually slow down the process. If you don't know how to do that, obviously you can outsource that. Just again, like I said, if you're interested on outsourcing, just leave a comment in the description of this video, and I will send you a link, an email about possible outsourcing sites and tools that you can utilize, okay, to get your book out there. We also covered the royalty structure. Obviously, if it's an ebook, you can get 70% royalty structure. You could price it between $2.99 to $9.99, and then obviously if it's a paperback book, which Amazon is going to give you an opportunity to publish a paperback, you can price it as much as you want. You can even go all the way to $250. Okay, again, it's all based on the value that your book is providing to the readers, the value that you already have based on your subject matter expertise. All right, so there's demand for information. Like I said, people want to know how to do stuff, and that's where you come into play. You either know topics, or you do research topics, or you look at what's actually going on currently and how you can kind of help other people leverage that information, okay, through a book, through an ebook. And then once you publish this ebook, you'll be in a position to start making royalties from a global marketplace. And who doesn't want to make some money? Yeah, well, that's what this is about. Okay, so publish your book. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment in the description. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Podbum podcast, and go to podbum.com, and you're gonna see this book that I just published. You can see the ebook. I'm also selling that directly on my site. And if you want to learn more about this, there's audio masterclass that I'm going to be sharing pretty soon, dealing more specific.